Hello everybody, welcome back to Josh David, and today welcome to a different type of video because normally I don't really do any of these, but we're going to start trying them from today forward, and these are predictions for what's going to happen at the end of each football season. So we're going to do the three main treble ones for the UK. So we're going to have the Premier League, FA Cup and Champions League. So we're going to just focus on the Premier League today, and then in a couple of days' time the FA one will come out, and then the Champions League, the way the treble was won by Man City. Starting off in the three that I think are going to go down. First on being Luton Town, mainly because I do reckon they just got lucky towards the end of last season in the first division, and then ended up coming up. And given the fact they have a 10,000 seater stadium, that's it, and it's in the back of somebody's, and it's in somebody's back garden. So if Erling Haaland comes along, then kabang. And then another one that I think are going to go down are Burnley, because I do reckon people are going to be after City after the treble, and then obviously the better teams are going to start falling down because they're going to get cocky, and then they're just going to start losing games, and so they're going to head down the league. And I reckon there's teams that didn't do so well last season are going to start heading up. So that's why I think Burnley will be also heading for relegation next season. Brentford is another one because it's just Brentford and then stuff. And then another one battling for survival will be Bournemouth. I do reckon this could be Bournemouth's last season in the Premier League for a while. Mainly because I just think of that reason that they're just get way too cocky to start losing games and stuff. Again, another one probably gonna get cocky and then start losing games is Fulham. Yes, I do think Fulham could be heading and battling for survival in 16th place. If I get any of these right, that'll be quite funny. Fulham. And then coming up north for the first time, we are heading to Sheffield Wednesday. Come on, Wednesday's in the name. You don't name football team after a day of the week. And another one in 14th, I think Brighton again will get too overconfident trying to beat City or United or any of them, and then they're just going to fall down. They're just going to start falling down and go to 15th. Brighton, another one that could try and get too overconfident trying to beat City or United, and then will fall down the grid. So that's why I think Brighton will be at 14th. And then Aston Villa, and I don't know where Aston Villa came last year, but I reckon they'll be unlucky at 13. Literally, come on, it's literally Aston Villa. Anything could happen with them. And then at 12th, an upgrade from last year. Now this team were battling for survival, but luckily it's the longest serving team in the Premier League in a while. Yes, City and United have both seen relegations, and Liverpool in the past in its history. But I do reckon Everton will see an improvement and try and beat the other teams and try and improve and try and stay up, because they've got a brand new stadium on the go and they don't want to get relegated before they can use it. So, and then at number 11, we've got Spurs. The stadium's in the shape of a toilet. What more can you say? Wolverhampton Wanderers, another improvement from last season. This could be a team that could be trying to go into beat against Liverpool, Chelsea and all that. But yes, I reckon they could have an improvement and come in at 10th. Sheffield United coming in at 9th after trying to beat their rivals Sheffield Wednesday, and obviously trying to improve what happened last season. And then coming in, we have at 8th, we have West Ham. Yes, West Ham did exceptionally well for West Ham last season. Credit where credit's due, and I do reckon they would loiter around the 8th, 7th or 8th. Just being slightly lower than Nottingham Forest, but the Nottingham Forest, so obviously they do want to beat their rivals of Sheffield, which is just about a couple of hours drive away, so they're loitering about the same amount of areas. And then at 6th place, below a certain team that I don't really talk about, we have Chelsea. Yes, so they have a bit of problems, but I do think with the money they've gained from selling players, they could turn a comeback and get someone good, and then started going up from its 11th place last season, and that is where Chelsea will go. At 5th, again, we will have Liverpool, because they failed to miss out on the Champions League this year. I do reckon they might try and get back up into the Champions League, but I do think 4th place could stop them from going there. So next up we have Arsenal. Literally, they were fighting for City. They were fighting for the top to win it against Manchester City, the reigning champions of the Premier League. 2 seasons in a row before they won the treble and made it 3. So I do reckon Arsenal will get too confident and start losing games, and thus moving them down in the table. And then coming up in 3rd, we have Newcastle. Now, Newcastle came 4th last season, which is quite an improvement. So I do reckon Newcastle will try and push to a top 3, just so they can try and attempt at dominating the top. And now you can work out the 2 teams that are going to fight in for top. Obviously, you can already work out which is first going to win it. But we do think Man United are going, because they do have signed a good player from Chelsea. I do think they'll try and get a 2nd place win, a 2nd place after the champions of Manchester United. Now, I reckon this team will win the Premier League. They've won it 3 times in a row. They're going to make it 4. Come on, you boys. It is Manchester City. I do reckon they're just going to just walk up and just absolutely nail the season. They had an amazing season last season with Erling Haaland. I reckon Erling Haaland could be in it to win it again. They've got a fabulous team of players. They've all worked exceptionally well along the way. Absolute fantastic journey to victory last season. I reckon they can pull it again, and I do reckon they can beat United in the amount of trebles won, and I would love to see all 3 trophies at the Etihad once again. So there you are, guys. That are my predictions for the Premier League. Done and dusted for the 2023 to 2024 season. So if you've got any, if you think I'm wrong and you think you want to put your predictions of where you reckon teams are going to come, make sure to put them in the comment section down below, and I'll heart the comment that got the closest. So there we are, guys. Thank you very much for watching this. Please can you make sure to get this to like 4 million views? That could help me quite a lot. So basically, thank you so much, and I just think this could do, and I just want to say a huge good luck to all 20 teams. I just hope and pray the main one, Everton, does not go down, because it'll be such a huge loss for the Liverpool City region and for the Premier League. But even coming from a City fan, that is something that I don't want to happen. But on the other hand, I do really want my team City to win it a 4th time on the run and make history once again. So comment down below your predictions for this season, for this upcoming season, and comment who do you think is gonna win. So comment. I'd like to see yours, and whoever got the closest at the end will get hearted. I will pin whoever got the closest, and if it didn't get closest, I'll pin myself. Anyway, guys, so if I got closest, I'll pin myself. If you agree with mine, make sure to like, comment, and just say I agree with you, Josh, or something like that. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Share this to anyone. See if they can get in. See if they can agree, disagree, it's up. It's all just for a bit of fun. There's nothing serious. It's just as a just a little fun game we can have. So thank you very much for watching this, and I'll see you later. And coming up soon, we'll have a review on this when the others are here. Thank you and goodbye.